everyone, welcome back to another video. It's Brianna Ray from BriIY, and I am here to bring you craft kits I found at the thrift store. I found these two craft kits at my local Goodwill, and I thought it would be kind of fun to test them out. I've done something similar to this in the past by finding kits that were at the dollar store, or that's something that I found at Goodwill that I just wanted to see, if they're worth it, or maybe even see if any of these are still available and worth getting. Plus, I mean, who doesn't want to have a little bit of a good time, right? So I have this Crayola craft kit, which is these 3D paper frames, which I actually think should be easy enough to try and complete on your own if you have something like a Cricut to cut out similar shapes. And this one is a Dream Crush Collage kit, which I don't actually know what that means, but it also kind of looks like this kind of framed, quick and easy sort of design look, and I just kind of want to see what they're like and see if these are things that we can create on our own at home, perhaps, if we like the vibes. Who knows? So let's get started. I'm going to go for the little one first, just because that feels like the right move. It is taped, but it looks like it was Goodwill taped, not, factory taped. Looks like we've got our tiny little designs in here, some instructions, paintbrush. Those I'm assuming are the frames, and that's it. It looks like 3 foldable frames, which I've got, 3 washable paints, 3 pop-out designs, which I'm assuming are in here, 3 paper sheets, 3 paper sheets. I'm assuming they might be in here. Pop-out designs and then paper. Got it. All right, and this is kind of like a glossy paper, which is interesting. And the paintbrush, which is not the most offensive Crayola paintbrush I've ever seen. It's actually like a, let's say, some sort of acrylic brush, and not that like weird plastic stick sort of thing that they have going on. So I'm gonna pop open these directions and see what we can do here. Alright, this seems pretty simple. I've decided I wanted to do the bee. I've got a sheet of paper here. Let's take a look at this paint. I'm very interested in what paint that's been in the thrift store for God knows how long looks like. Okay, and I don't think either of these sides is particularly matte, so I guess I'm just gonna go for it. It looks like it's kind of got this kind of splattery design on it, like it's just kind of expecting you to do whatever, so I'm just gonna do whatever. That's about the quality of paint I expected. That's funny. I don't like the colors that are available here, so I actually think I'm gonna cheat a little bit because I want to like this. And I'm going to grab some other yellow shades and dabble that on here, and then maybe a little bit of black for funsies. Alright, so I stick it down, a little something like that. Then it's got this really simple frame design, which I believe simply requires a little bit of folding. So, and it's nicely scored, perforated. It's not perforated, it's scored. That's the word I'm looking for. And they just kind of fold up like this. And there we go. Oops, I just flipped it over and realized that there's like little design elements on the other side. So I don't know what I missed. I just drew some little buzzers in there, I guess. Maybe a stinger, I don't know. I have no idea what's on the other side. It's too late to find out now, but I think these are kind of cute. And I think it would be especially cute to design some of these like little pop-out things for myself. This one kind of got folded over. But yeah, I would love to actually create some of these. I might do that tonight, and I can pop them on my Etsy shop because I think these are really cute. And I think it'd be a neat little simple and easy project, and especially like on a bigger scale, grown-up style, this would actually be kind of a cool project. So thumbs up for this one, I quite liked it. Time for kit number 2. This one also makes 3 of whatever a Dream Crush collage is. It does appear to have been opened, but everything is sealed. Neat. Got some instructions in here that I can pull out, and some fun foil colors. Let's stuck at the bottom there. Yarn, glitter, and maybe double-sided tape. it looks like. I'm intrigued. Alright, so here's what I found inside. 3 frames that are actually double-sided. They kind of open up like this, and they have a different color on either side. So this is a blue-purple, this is a blue-green, and this one is an orangey yellow / pink. So that's kind of neat. Like that you can kind of pick colors that you like. It says that it only makes 3, but it looks like you make 3 double-sided because this has 6 sheets in it, sticky sheets. Apparently you just peel the backing off and add the foils and the unicorn hair, which is what they're calling the yarn, and then the glitter into like just whatever collage style you want. So theoretically, once we finish this, we could slip it into one of these frames and we stick it down with double-sided tape so that it can be flipped onto either side, which is actually a pretty neat design idea, especially if maybe like one more than the other. That's really the gist. It also came with this like unicorn cutout, so we could make the one on the cover, which is nice. The rest of them are just kind of the whatever happens happens kind of vibe, and you can see the yarn in there, which is maybe a little out of left field, but I'm thinking let's go for the unicorn because duh. And I want to put it in this yellow frame. So I am going to grab a sticky sheet, remove the back, which is I guess the front also, and stick it. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, that's weird. Maybe I read the directions wrong because this is the thing that's sticky, not the paper. Oh, totally read these directions wrong. You can only make 3. It's expecting this for you to, you know, put your glitter and foil and fun stuff on, and then you're supposed to take another clear sheet and lay it on the back. So it's like a see-through double-sided situation, which, I don't know, kind of cool. I'm gonna open up some of these glitters and just have at it. Alright, now that I have finished the project, I can honestly say I hate this. Like, the only thing that I think this kit has going for it compared to this, like, tiny little super quick Crayola kit is the fact that it came with, I guess, some things that I can use otherwise, and that it took a little bit longer. But that's really it. First of all, what is this? This is trash from the back, and obviously I know I didn't, like, go to the ends or whatever. I really do, however, I guess also admire the fact that they really stuck to their color scheme. Dark blue, light blue, gold, and magenta. Dark blue, light blue, gold, and magenta. This one's only got a light blue and then like an orangey yellow and a magenta. So, I mean, they really stuck to their guns in terms of color scheme, which I think might automatically make a lot of this look better. But it bubbled when I tried to put things over it, which, you know, if anyone's trying to use the yarn is probably going to happen, and I can try to push the air bubbles out, but it won't go. I also hate that you can see this number down here that I just don't think looks good. Maybe this is partly my fault, or at least my environment's fault, perhaps, but the sticky paper is staticky, so when I went to go lay it down, 1, there's absolutely no fixing it if you mess it up, and 2, a bunch of the glitter got statically sucked into it, and now it's kind of not right looking, and it even accidentally flipped my blue piece here, so now the silver side is showing, which throws off the whole vibe. I don't know, it was fine. I just don't think this is worth whatever amount of money that was put on it. I paid like $3 for this, and I definitely think that the tinier one is way more worth it for the 99 cents. I just think that this opened up a lot more creative opportunity. I did kind of like make them match, you know, for the vibes, but I guess I'll still be, like, I'll keep these like glitters and things hanging around, but I don't know. Overall, I just wasn't crazy impressed with this one, even though it did have a little bit of extra time attached to it. I guess another nice little touch is that it has these plastic sticky things. I think this is what they use to like hang up gift bags in the store, so you can like tear the thing off, but you can flip it over and stick it on the back so that you can hang it up, which is kind of cool, I guess. But again, a command hook can do that. I just don't love this as much, or I just don't like the project as much, maybe is the way that I want to go. I don't think that the kit itself is necessarily bad, because I think it did the job, I suppose, maybe not perfectly. As an adult, I'm a little disappointed with the way that my project came out, but I really liked the concept of this project a lot more. I think there's just more to do with it, and this one kind of limits itself to the single unicorn design and so forth. But I think those are my final thoughts on these two kits that I got from Goodwill. I think I've made it pretty clear which one of these I liked better, and I definitely think that I'm going to take a little bit of time tonight to try to make some different designs using this format. I think it would be super cute, and maybe even create this frame shape in an SVG file or like a PDF, so that I could print this off and make a couple more. I can pop those on my Etsy shop if that's something you're interested in, but I'm actually really inspired by this one, and this one just kind of feels like a thing to fill time for kids, and I'm sure that some little kids would really love this, and it would definitely fill a lot of time. And since you can do 3, you can cover a couple of kids in a single project, which is great. I think as far as a kit goes, this one is the obvious winner because it fills the time, it lets the kids be a little creative, it's got a lot of little things with it, it's customizable, all that. This one I just think gives me a little bit more push for the future, I guess, if that makes sense. So I like this project better, this kit better. I think those are all my final thoughts, and that should be it. So I wanted to thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe. I put out new videos every Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I would love for you to be here for the next one. Thanks again so much, and I hope to see you then. Bye!